Yeah, bro.
All right, guys, listen. I get a lot of questions about the pay. How is the pay? If I could break down the pay, it's different in a lot of places. I've heard that places pay 70,000, 72,000, 74,000, 76,000 when you first start. Now, if you were somebody who was making 50 grand a year, 60 grand a year, definitely come over. If you were someone who used to work at an office, just chilling, doing nothing, working at a gym, working in a supermarket, not doing much, not really pushing boxes, not packing out, not dealing with customers, it's going to be a whole lot different. You have to deal with a lot of customers. Now, you have to deal with the employees that work at the registers, because you're going to walk in, you're going to want to know, hey, who's the store manager, who's the assistant manager, can you direct me there? You have to talk to the managers. You have to know how to talk to them. Some of them can be rude, some of them can be very welcoming, or some of them just have no attitude at all. You're like talking to a wall. And you know, it's a lot that you have to be prepared for. But as far as the pay, if you're willing to change, if you're willing to learn, if you're willing to just be patient, then yes, apply. And just keep in mind that you're getting more money than you used to get, but you're gonna have to work. Very physical, and your mind is always moving. Your mind is always moving. If you gotta learn to use your mind to do different things out there, to come up with different strategies of how to make extra money. Now, you can always follow me. You can always give me a holler, text me, call me, or whatever it is. I'll always try to respond to you. Like, I try to take time in my day to make these videos and try to educate you guys on what's going on with the company. But I'm still working, you know. I still do my 50 to 60 hours a week, you know. I got a life. So, you know, that's why I'm saying, you know, I appreciate you guys for following me. I appreciate you guys for wanting to be part of this FL world. Like I was saying, they already calculate the 50 hours. So they want you to do 50 hours. So the 50 hours is already calculated on what you're making for the year. Now, if you don't do the 50 hours, that money is going to be deducted. I don't know any other company that does it like this. I just know this company does it like this. So the hours are already calculated. So you're going to make 76 grand a year. Now, can you make more money? Yes, you could. Of course, you can make more money because you could work on your days off. Now, working on your days off, you get that time and a half. And you could work because you're driving. So now we are DOT regulated. You got to drive 13 hours and 59 minutes. 13 hours and 59 minutes is the highest, is the most you can work. If you want to work more hours, it's got to be when you're not driving a truck. And then you got to wait a 10-hour rest in between to start your next shift. And that's kind of annoying. But if you start a route early, and let's say you start at 2 in the morning, you finish at 2 p.m., that's 12 hours. And you can end up going back and pack out your stores or whatever, go out and help somebody and do 15 to 16 hours. That's if you want to. Now, I know some guys say, oh, it's too much. It's too many hours. You work too much thing going on. You don't have a life. There's no balance. Look, my life is balanced, guys. I'm tired because, you know, like I said, I make these videos. So my mind is working 100 miles an hour every single day. But my life is balanced. Okay, I got time for this, I got time for that. Everything is scheduled. You have to know how to schedule your life. So that's one thing that you have to know when you have this job. It's very hard to manage your time as when you are an RSA, a route sales associate. But when you become an RSR now, things are different because you got a bonus. You get a bonus every 6 weeks. So the period January is a period, February is a period, and then you got, you know, so on and so forth. That's a period. And you get paid every 6 weeks. So you do the whole month of sales, and the 6th week, that's when you get your bonus. Now the bonus is based on sales. So you get your sales plan. Let's say my sales plan for this period is $90,000. $90,000, I make 85 grand a year, and I do 50 hours. That's what I'm making. I don't get a bonus. But now $90,000, I do 60 hours for the week, 70 hours for the week. I work 2 extra days, or I work 1 extra day, and I do about 110, 120 grand for the period. Now I'm making like $90,000. You get me? You can make money in this company. You just gotta know how to make it. You gotta listen to what I'm saying to you, and just flush out all the negativity that they have out there. And now, the reason I say it is better to be an RSR than an RSA. On RSA is you get time and a half. Okay, I got you. You get time and a half. An RSR, you don't get time and a half. You just get a variable overtime. But if you, when you do get your bonus, those hours that you work, even though you get $12 an hour, $8 an hour, $10 an hour, once you get your bonus, that number multiplies, and it gets recalculated where you're making those hours that you work. You get paid $20 an hour. It's not as much as an RSA. Now, if you're an RSA, you want to put those hours in, go ahead. Okay? But as long as you be playing, every week, as long as you be playing for the period, you're going to have that money right in your account. I'm talking about $1,200 on top of your regular pay, or $2,000, or $4,000, or $5,000 on top of your pay. The harsh thing is, hey, the government is going to come knocking at your door and take half that check. But listen, you can make the money. You start at 74, you start at 72, you start at 76, you jump up to be an RSR, and you can make 100 grand. Where are you going to do that? Where are you going to do that, do 100 grand without a college education? I'm not saying that because you have a college education, you shouldn't work for the company. Of course you should. Of course you should. Because it's a learning experience, and you can move up. Now you can move up to be a DSL, you can move up to be a ZBM, you can move up to be anything you want to be into this company. All right? Stepping stones. Now, I definitely want to be a DSL. I definitely want to move up higher than what I am now. And it takes time. I guess maybe I need to transfer and be somewhere else. Maybe I get a shot even faster than what's going on now with the status. But anyways, guys, I'm about to cut this out. It's about to be 10 minutes. 10 minutes of talking to you guys, and I gotta go. I got things I gotta do now. All right. So I'll catch you guys on the next. Hopefully you guys got this all set. Just put in the application, all right? If you were making 60 grand, if you were making 70 grand, if you're making way less than that, even if you're making 80 grand, stepping stone to the next. And I'll catch you there.